Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the 3 takeaways from the Pat Graves interview. I hope you guys loved listening to Pat and our conversation. I think he's you can tell the youthfulness that he has to himself. That childlike spirit that he brought to the interview was so cool, you can see it in the mustache, but obviously his actual personality comes through very much so. And I'm really excited to share our 3 takeaways today. Number 1, this is something that he said, and when he said it, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cool and so powerful. So number 1, being in the pursuit of something that is so unique to yourself is so powerful. Think about that. He was talking about how much he loved what he does, because he's in pursuit of something that is so unique to him. It is his passion. It's not somebody else's. Nobody else can mimic what he's doing or mimic his passion. It is so unique to him. How cool is that? And for me, one of the things that I hear a lot is that you need to realize that you're enough. You need to be confident that who you are is enough as a person. But to me, I've always grappled with that because what is the difference between saying that you're enough and that we always need to progress? We always need to grow. We need to get better. We need to grow to become our best self. My thing is that you're enough, not in the sense that you don't need to keep working at becoming better, but that if you show up as you, as 100% present, as your best self, then that's enough. So don't try to be someone that you're not. So being in the pursuit of something so unique to yourself is really powerful because you are enough. People will follow you, will like what you're doing if it is 100% you and you try to grow yourself into being the best person at that you possibly can be. So think about it. You need to know what you're on the pursuit of doing or what you're on the pursuit of being. If you don't know what that is, how do you expect to optimize that? If you know what this is to get better, then you can actually move upward. If you don't know what this is, how do you expect to get it better and to optimize it and to make it better? So being on the pursuit of something so unique to yourself is something that is an idea that I think, oh my gosh, it's like, that's powerful stuff. What's more motivating than knowing that you're working on something that is so deeply rooted in your foundation, in your soul? And what do you need more than that? You don't need any extrinsic motivators. That'll help you. You don't want to create something that's going to fail. You want to create something that's powerful, that'll flourish, that'll move forward and will inspire others. So that's my first one. Second one is about when we talked about how to develop your passion, and he talked about developing your passion through experience, feeling things out. He talked about dipping your toe in that water. And if that's a little bit too cold, go in that. If that's a little bit warmer, do something similar to that. This idea is something that I've been grappling with and studying about how to develop your passion, because I think that being able to develop your passion, especially really early on as a kid, as a teenager, is so important and can help you and take you or give you an advantage over everybody else. So being able to feel out as many different things as possible. It takes courage. It takes overcoming some fear and going into uncharted waters that you're not expecting. But if you do something, you have to evaluate it. You can't just take it at surface level. If it was uncomfortable, like he said, you didn't know what your favorite cereal was until you actually tried it. So that way you have to try as many things as possible. And if it felt right, if it felt good, do it again or do something similar. And then evaluate why you liked being in that situation, why you liked being in that experience, and try to take something away from that and then try to have more experiences that are similar to that. The third one is the ability to be completely present. He talked about why flipping was probably so great for him is because in doing these trick shots is that he has to be so 100% present in that situation. And to me, being present and being mindful in a setting, in any kind of scenario, whether it's a conversation with somebody else or whether it's something as difficult as doing a trick shot, it's practice. You can't just master being present or being mindful in every situation if you've never done it before. You have to practice being present in situations, and that's something that I'm constantly trying to do. I'm trying to put down my phone when I have conversations with people. Believe me, I am not great at it. I'm constantly looking at my phone when other people are talking to me, and then I'm like, dang it, why can't I just focus on that person? But it takes practice. Put my phone down. Be present in the situation. And I've realized that when I started teaching cycle, I have to be so present while teaching cycle. I can't let my mind wander. So that's a great practice for me. So we're getting right here near the end. I'm going to repeat my 3 takeaways. Number 1, the pursuit of something so unique to yourself is such a powerful idea. Number 2, developing your passion through experience, feeling things out, becoming familiar with as many things as possible, and testing the waters. Number 3, the ability to be completely present and how powerful that is, guys. Pat Graves takeaways, 3, 2, one, that's a wrap.